You've got people in this country who are facing courts and tribunals over this issue of what is a woman. For him to say, well, I haven't seen the details, I mean, as you pointed out, Caleb, with Kindergarten Cop, the details are pretty clear. You don't need to read the British judgment to be able to say what is a woman. But he missed an incredible opportunity here. I mean, you've got transgendered ideology ruining people's lives, making a mockery of women's rights, making our country look ridiculous. And if Peter Dutton could have just answered simply, a woman is a woman, a man is a man, sex is binary, it's a fixed biological thing, and then he could have added, why would you ever trust the Labor Party, who have instituted right around the country self-identification laws? Why would you trust the Greens when they lie to you about what a woman is? Why would you believe any promises they make? Now this is the problem with Dutton. If he doesn't have the courage to say what a woman is, why would Conservatives, who are very worried about the future direction of our country, believe he's got the courage to make the big calls that need to be made in order to get our country, and I'll quote Peter Dutton, back on track?
Exactly. I just... How can you not just answer the question? Unless you're afraid, why would you not answer the question? And I come back to the point, every time this is brought up, people say, oh, well, you know, he's not going to win the election on it anyway. And that may well be true. But is it not just a matter of fairness to say in these matters, and we're a country that believes in the fair go, that increasingly women's sport is gaining profile and young girls across the country are playing sport in greater numbers than they've ever played it. And that's a great thing. It's good to see them out playing sport and participating. And we dream of a time when one day they'll be on the same pedestal and the same grounds as the men, etc. And in order to do that, they should be protected from having biological males on the football field. And how hard is it to make that argument?
If you want to know why Pauline Hanson is doing so well and why her numbers are rising, it's rubbish like that from the leader of the coalition that's driving people towards Pauline Hanson.
Indeed. And the bottom line is, this is not the behaviour of a leader. You're asked, oh, do you trust Donald Trump? Oh, I don't know. I've never met him. Asked about climate change last night during the leaders' debate. Well, I'm not a scientist. We know you're not a scientist. We asked you for where you stand on this particular topic. Nobody wants to vote for a fence sitter, because either you don't have an opinion on what is a very important, whether it's Trump, whether it's climate change, whether it's what is a woman. Nobody wants to vote for a fence sitter. Either you don't have an opinion, which would be very alarming indeed, or you do and you're being, like you said, Caleb, you're being dishonest.